the majesty, the absolute grandness of who we are, the greatness inside of us, the wonderful, absolute, stimulating, absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, oh my. I can walk around because I'm black and beautiful. I can walk around because I know that I could come to you, sis, because you know you're my sister. Right? Let me say something to you, sister. You know you're a business owner. You know you're a business owner. I know what you've been up to. I know what you've been up to. When you talk about entrepreneurship, when you talk about multiple businesses, when you talk about sector infiltration, that's you, sis. That's you. That's you. There are absolutely no industry, no sector, no discipline, nothing, no place that we can't enter. No. We shatter glass ceilings. We shatter glass ceilings. Where there are tables that they don't want to put a chair for us, we establish our own table. We make our own table. Where there is no room at the table for us, as a matter of fact, we decide, I didn't want to sit there anyway.
It wasn't comfortable.
Yeah, absolutely. So why would I sit there in discomfort? Let me just go back. There's something that I want to say right away, and I know my Tiffy told me 20 minutes, but I have to run this. We've been through a lot over the last centuries and even recent years. But I'm going to take that song that we were singing earlier, and I want us to think about the words, and then I will go ahead. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. I'm going to put in here, the rules of engagement have changed. We're not going back. It's too late. We're not going back. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. We've learned a lot from our dark past. We've learned a lot from the pain and the suffering. We've learned a lot through the oppression. We've learned a lot. Sing a song full of the hope that the presence has brought us. We are resilient people. We are resilient. We transcend the moment of pain and suffering. We move into growth opportunities. We establish ourselves and we ascend. And they don't understand how could it be. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. Story the road we trod, bitter the chasing rod. Felt in the days when hope unborn had died. Think about the ancestors as you think about this. Yet with a steady beat have not our weary feet come to the place for which our fathers sighed. We have come all our way that with tears has been watered. We have come treading our path through the blood of the slaughtered. Out from the gloomy past, here now we stand at last where the white gleam of our bright star is cast. God of our weary ways, God of our silent tears, thou hast brought us thus far on the way. Thou who hast by thy might led us into the light, keep us forever in the path, we pray. Lest our feet stray from the places, our God, where we met thee. Now, lest our hearts drunk with the wine of the world, we forget thee. Shattered beneath thy hand, may we forever stand true to our God, true to our native land. Let me say this. We've been through a lot. We've gone through the intersection of multiple pandemics. We had the COVID-19 pandemic with all of its pain and suffering, death and dying. all the uncertainty, the frustration. We had the intersection of the increase in intimate partner violence. We know it. We know that there were increase in intimate partner violence, and that's why the United Nations and others has called it the shadow pandemic. We've been through a lot. The intersection of the opiate epidemic or poverty or HIV/AIDS, or we've just been through a lot. And now we can think about the civil unrest, all on the back of institutional racism, systemic oppression. We know it exists. It was covert. Now it's overt. It was overt. Now it's covert. It exists. There are policies and system, laws and practices that are establishing and maintaining the institutional racism that contributes to the disparities across system for our people. Whether it be in child welfare, juvenile justice, Department of Disability, whether it's in the prison area, whether it is in the housing, whether it is in education, disparities across systems. How can one population group have all disparities? Orchestration. Orchestration. Decolonization is not a buzzword for me. Decolonization requires active involvement. You and me, collective. We're thinking on now, what are we doing? I'm talking about it's time for unity. Umoja. Unity of the family, unity of the nation, unity of the community. It's time for Kujichagulia. When we say that, we're talking about naming, defining ourselves, naming ourselves, creating for ourselves, speaking for ourselves. We're talking about shattering. I tell you, knock the ceilings down. We can penetrate. We bring our excellence. We bring our power. We bring our intellect. We bring our savviness. We bring our ability to strategize and to be great tacticians. We bring ourselves into the spaces and we illuminate the rooms when we come in. We're bringing in Ujamaa. We're looking at cooperative economics, black community investing in ourselves, whether we are establishing the businesses or we are supporting. But we do it. All of these, we're doing it. We're thinking now, why not? We might as well go on. Let's think of our purpose. Our purpose, cooperative, collective, vocational, in order to build out, develop our communities. Beautification of our communities must not depend on others, but we take full control. How do we want to beautify our communities? We invest. We leverage resources. We leverage ideas. We leverage partnerships. We leverage relationships. Any of those who are receiving awards today, they'll tell you that's what they're doing. Let me just jump down to Kumba for a moment, creativity. We're talking about the creative economy. We're talking about all of you and all that you do. Every single time we move into these spaces, creative spaces, the beauty of art, the beauty of dance, the beauty of drama and theater, the beauty that comes with fashion designing, the beauty of cinematology, all the beauty of art, again, and being authors and writing, creating poetry, the humanities, creativity, bringing your talent to the masses. And at the same time, Tiffany will say, we're bringing it, but we're going to get paid for it. We used to bring it and don't ask for anything. Now we're saying we must be paid for it. Because you know what? From local to state to national, they're telling us art and culture is part of the healing journey. They're telling us it is important for social emotional learning that we have access to all these youth development programs. They're telling us Right now, the Surgeon General has said the children's mental health is in crisis. The adult mental health is in crisis. Dysregulation. You're thinking about depression, anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder, schizophrenia, conduct disorder, adjustment disorder with emotional disturbances. We're talking about schizoaffective. We're talking about complex trauma. It's out there. And they're saying, art and culture, we need you. Well, now that they're saying arts and culture, we need you. You have to have that, hey, this is my fee structure. This is my fee structure. And let me tell you something, my brothers and sisters. Someone said this to me. They said, when you put your request in, as a person of color, when you put your request in and say, oh, for speaking engagement, I'm asking $35,000 for an hour. Yes, you heard me. You heard me. For an hour, I want $35,000. Do you know what this sister said to me? And she's an ally. She said, when a person of color asks for it, they ask for justification. When a white person asks for it, they ask no question. So from now on, we are going to say, this is it. This is my fee. There's no discourse on it.
I hear you.
There's no negotiation. Thank you, my brother. There's none. Because you see what? Millions and millions of dollars are being pushed out on a national level. And they have the money. Don't let them tell you they don't have the money. They have the money. But you know what? They have decided that they'll give it to the same people that they're giving it to every single time. And they would say, they had the meeting before the meeting, before the meeting, before you got to the meeting. Tell it like it is. When you go into the meeting, ask them, did the meeting begin already? Because I thought I was on time. I thought I was on time. What I'm saying is the health of the nation. I am an evangelist. So I'm going to tell you first off, it's God for me, Jesus and the Holy Ghost, right? I'm going to tell you that first off. Secondly, I'm going to tell you the health of the nation is still going to depend on the arts and culture in all of its beauty, in all of its fashion, in all of its uniqueness, to be able to meet the heart and soul of bleeding man, woman, boy, girl. Everyone need to hear music. They need to see art or feel art. They need to experience love through the sounds of storytelling. They need it and you have it. Miss Tiffany, let me know if I'm out of time or someone.
No, you got 8 minutes. Keep
8
going.
minutes. That's my oldest son, Dr. Overdy. Thank you. He says 8 minutes. So let me say this. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. No more intellectualization or rationalizing black experiences. Thank you. No more intellectualization or rationalizing black experiences. You see, when we do that, when we intellectualize and when we rationalize, when we do that, we kind of extract the emotion piece. We pull it out. So now I don't have to have empathy for you. I don't have to feel. I don't have to think about the inequities and the injustice because I've just intellectualized. It's devoid. Oh, we could have this very great conversation, but it doesn't do anything for my heart because I have intellectualized and I have rationalized. You see, it's a coping strategy. From the psychological standpoint, it's coping strategies that folk use, and it's maladaptive. It's bad because it makes us devoid of the compassion that we need to work together in order for the healing of the nation. So, no more intellectualizing. When you hear someone saying something that smells, look like intellectualization, it is. The last thing I'm going to say, no more sanitizing our story. They want you to sanitize it so they don't feel uncomfortable. If they don't feel uncomfortable, they're not motivated to do anything. Because once they have the power, they will not see the desire to give the power away. So anyone try to sanitize your story, you ask them, what do you think you're doing right now? Let's just pause and have a conversation. No more sanitization. Tiffany, I am finished here. Not really, I am finished here. But I do want to give you this honor, Tiffany. I do want to give you this. You see, let me just let you know, and this is part of my keynote. We are acknowledging. So, let me tell you about my daughter. This is the third one. Third one. My daughter went to Howard University. Age 16, she was accepted. She graduated from the IB program, top of her class. When she went to Howard, she decided she's not going to get one major, she wants two majors. She's not going to get one minor, she wants two minor. So she has a bachelor's in African American Studies, a bachelor's in sociology. Then she got a minor in political science. That's why she's always up in politics. And then she got a minor. Yes, I'm telling your business. She got a minor in psychology. That's why she can code switch and go in and out like that. All right. Now she decided she's going to get her master's. Her master's in education. Curriculum design. Curriculum design. Curriculum design. Yeah. That's my girl. She worked hard for this community. She worked hard for Springfield. She worked hard for the Massachusetts. She worked hard. I watch her night and day, laying down, 2 o'clock in the morning. Some of you get the emails at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. She worked hard. She's tired, but she's getting up. Mommy, I still have to go to the meeting. Tiffany responded to the wall. Mommy, I gotta go. Mom, I gotta go to Mason Square. Mom, I gotta go down to Home Venture. I gotta go by home. Mom, I gotta go up to Boston because Mass Creative is doing something. Mom, I gotta do a 24-hour. You do it. Let me just tell one more thing. During COVID-19, let me tell you, we must celebrate one another. We must celebrate one another. Let me tell you, during COVID-19, this girl got every single article, every policy and practice, everything. She read them, and then she put on unsolicited workshops for the community, to teach the community what to do to fill out, to get the individual money, to get the business money, to get the all citizen money. She did it without any help. You know what she did? When she thought they might be doing some funky thing, she reached out to the federal government. She wanted to know where's this requirement coming from? It wasn't in the original one. For the community. For COVID-19, when she wanted to know everything, she asked them, what is in the budget? And you know what she told them? You got the money on the back of the community. We are majority black and brown, and so we need to see that money come down. She did that. She did that. And then when they had the grants, she said, Mom, it was 4 something in the afternoon. Mom, we're the only one. How come we're just finding out about this grant? She said, Mom, can you help me write it? Hope just for others. It was due at 11:59 that night. She cried because she was in Florida at a conference. But in between the conference, she started writing. And we started writing. Hope and the others started writing. And it was submitted. She said, Mom, 11:59. She pressed the button because she was going after the money for the community. She did it for the community. But now I'm going to wrap it up. So I had to their dress. This is the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Tiffany Alicia, on behalf of the residents of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I am pleased to confer upon you the governor's citation in recognition of your commitment to uplifting the citizens of Massachusetts, advocating for access to quality education, health care, and resources during the COVID-19 pandemic. We commend your work researching the needs, policies, and strategies to best serve the citizens of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. We wish you nothing but continuing success in the years to come. When they sent me that, I sent back a statement because I know how much she loves her sons. I put a little statement. Can you please add and her 3 sons? So let me read it down. It says, we wish you nothing but continued success in the years to come and all the best to your 3 sons. This second day of March in the year 2024, this is Governor Mario T. Healy, Kimberly Driscoll, Lieutenant Governor.